What's going on, guys? This is Devin Kripe, the greatest coach in the world with DC Health and Fitness. And today we're talking about the 5 fat loss myths. 5 fat loss myths that are holding you back from losing your man tits, your man boobs, your love handles, your belly fat, dropping the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds plus of fat you want to drop, right? These are 5 fat loss myths that are holding you back. So let's go at it one at a time. First and foremost, you're thinking that carbs are making you fat. Carbs make you fat. Carbs make you fat. That's a myth. That's a myth, bro. It is a myth. It is a myth that carbs are going to make you fat. See, carbs do not make you fat. There's plenty of people that eat lots of carbs, including myself, who are not overweight. See, what makes you fat is fat. See, if you eat too much fat, that's most people's problem. They consume too much fat in their diet. See, there's this thing called macronutrition: proteins, carbs, and fats. Out of those three, protein is the least likely to make you fat. It's a very complicated process to make you fat. Number two, that's actually the hardest, is carbs. The easiest is fat. If you eat too much fat, it converts to fat like this, right? In order for carbs to convert to fat, the body actually has to, through the systems in the body, has to convert those glycogen, right? The carbohydrates that you eat that turns into glycogen. And when you eat too many carbs, it actually has to change the glycogen into fat to be able to store it as fat, right? So carbs in themselves don't make you fat. Eating too much carbs can make you fat. If you eat too many carbs, bro, you're gonna have man tits, you're gonna have man boobies, you're gonna have belly fat. If you eat too many carbs, you will be fat, right? The thing is, eating the right amount of carbs will actually allow you to have a high metabolism and crush your workouts, crush your cardio, and crush all of your goals in your life. So that's why it's very important to actually track your calories and macros to make sure that you're not eating too many carbs. All right. So eating too many carbs is not going to make you fat. That is a myth. That is a myth, guys. Number one, carbs will make you fat. Okay. Number two is you can lose body fat in one specific area. That's the one. I have 10 tips here because I'm going to make this into 2 different lives, 2 different videos. The next one is you can lose body fat in one specific area. It is a myth. It is a myth, It is a myth that you think that you're going to lose just fat on your belly, or just fat on your man titties, or just fat on your arms. It is a myth. You're going to lose body fat overall, right? Women typically store their fat in their hips and their thighs. Men typically store majority of their body fat in their stomach. And that's why a lot of men, like yourself, you watching, a lot of men struggle with losing belly fat, because men, the way our bodies are structured, store more fat in our bellies. But in order to be able to lose that belly fat, lose your man tits, lose your man boobs, lose your love handles, you're going to have to be in a calorie deficit and lose body fat overall. You're not going to lose them specifically in your stomach. You're going to have to lose body fat everywhere by being in a calorie deficit, right? So that is myth number two, is that you can lose body fat in one specific area. Now, number three is dieting will make you go into starvation mode. This one's good. You guys think that dieting, if you're in too much of a calorie deficit, it's going to make you go into starvation mode. And then when you eat calories again, your body's just instantly going to convert all the calories you ate to fat. That is complete bull crap, right? When you're in a strict calorie deficit, you're actually losing body fat the entire time, because the body fat has to, the energy has to be used. So it's going to tap into your fat storage to actually be able to lose that body fat. Use the body fat you have as storage as fuel when you're in a big calorie deficit. A good example is people who do intermittent fasting, or 1, 2, 3, 5 day fasting, right? When they stop fasting, when they break their fast, the reason they eat small meals is not because all that's going to be converted into fat because they're in starvation mode. It's because their digestive system hasn't been working for 4 days, and you need to get it warmed up again, right? So when myth number three is thinking that being in a big diet, a hard diet, is going to make your body go into starvation mode. That is not true. See, being in too big of a calorie deficit for too long can not destroy your metabolism, but very slow it down, because your metabolism is like a fire pit. Calories make the fire go more and more and more. right? And so if you're not eating enough calories, your fire is going to dwindle. That is your metabolism. So there is a balance between being in a calorie deficit and being too long of a calorie deficit for too long. But that is not 99% of your guys' worries. 99% of you guys shouldn't be worrying about destroying your metabolism, because most of you guys are not in a calorie deficit that is that low. And most of you guys watching haven't been on a calorie deficit for months and months and months and months, where you even have to worry about your metabolism slowing down. So myth number 3 is being on a diet or a big calorie deficit is going to make you go in starvation mode. That is a whole bunch of bull crap, and that is not true. Most of you guys watching with your man tits, man boobs, love handles, excess body fat, right? Got to lose 10, 20, 30 pounds of fat. Most of you guys need to go on a diet, need to go into a big calorie deficit for weeks and months at a time to actually be able to drop all the body fat. So myth number 3 is that going on a diet or a big calorie deficit is going to make you go into starvation mode. That's myth number 3. Myth number 4, eating small meals is better than eating big meals. Oh, I'm going to go on a diet and I'm going to eat 6 meals a day, six meals of chicken and rice and broccoli. That's how I'm going to get shredded. I'm going to get ripped because I'm going to eat 6 meals, small meals. That's going to make me lose body fat. That's not true. See, calories in and calories out. There is optimal times to eat when it comes to your energy levels, when it comes to your performance levels, when it comes to your performance in the gym. These actually do matter when it comes to meal timing. But when it comes to losing body fat, if you eat 2,000 calories in one meal or you eat 2,000 calories in 6 meals, it doesn't make a difference at all. There's plenty of ripped guys who do intermittent fasting. There's plenty of ripped guys who do OMAD, eat 1 meal a day. There's plenty of ripped guys who eat 2 meals a day. There's plenty of ripped guys who eat 3 or 6, which proves the point that it doesn't matter when it comes to fat loss. It does matter when it comes to performance and other things. There is some benefits, right? But when it comes to fat loss, you don't need to eat 6 meals a day. As long as you hit your calorie deficit, how many calories you're supposed to eat every day to lose body fat, and you hit your macros, you will drop body fat. All right, so that's number 4, myth number 4. Myth number 5, the last one for this video. Which one do you guys want? All right, counting calories is bad. This is a whole bunch of bullcrap. Are you a woman? Are you a woman? Are you a woman? Then don't complain about counting calories. That's a whole bunch of bullcrap, right? If you want to finally get ripped, you've never dropped your man tits, you've never dropped your man boobs, you've never dropped your belly fat, your love handles, you've never gotten amazing shape, you've never had a 6-pack, whatever it may be, then why do you want to just randomly guess to actually accomplish your goal instead of doing something that's scientifically proven to get you guaranteed results? Simply put, you could just guess and eat 3 meals a day and cut out all processed foods and cut out all soda. And that might help you if you're obese, if you're really overweight, that might help you lose a lot of weight. But for most of you guys watching this, if you want to get into elite shape or you want to drop the 10, 20 pounds of fat you have to drop, what you're going to have to do is count your calories, count your macros. And it's not going to give you a food disorder, man. It's literally just like if you run a business, you need to track your metrics. Right? If you're a coach, you need to track people's progress. Same thing. If you want to get stronger in the gym, you have to track how much weight you're lifting every week. If you want to lose body fat, you have to track your calories. Now, don't complain about it like a little girl. Be a man and count your calories. It literally takes 5 minutes. You literally track it on MyFitnessPal, MyFitnessPal. You track MyFitnessPal, you track your calories, and if you're trying to lose body fat, take your body weight times 10. So if you're 230 pounds, you're going to eat 2,300 calories a day. If you're 230 pounds and you're trying to lose body fat, you're going to take your body weight times 10, and that's how many calories you're going to eat. So if you're 220 pounds, that's going to be 2,200 calories a day. So you count your calories on MyFitnessPal every single day, and I guarantee you will lose fat. You will lose fat. All right. So myth number 5 is that counting calories is bad. That's a whole bunch of baloney. That's a whole bunch of bull crap. And the only people that need to complain about that are feminine men or women. But if you're a man, don't complain about counting your macros. It's real easy. It's real simple. Anything you want to be successful in life, you have to measure. You have to track. So track and measure your calories so you can lose body fat. All right. Now let me recap the 5 myths to losing fat. Here's the recap. Okay. Eating small meals is better than large meals. Myth, not true. Calories in, calories out. be in a calorie deficit, you will lose body fat. All right. So it doesn't matter how many meals you eat a day. All right. Dieting will make you go into starvation mode. That's a whole bunch of bull crap. You're not going to go into starvation mode. You go in a big calorie deficit for a few weeks, few months, you will be fine. You will actually be much more ripped, much more confident, much more lean, and most likely much more healthier, right? Depending on where you start. Okay. You can lose body fat in one specific area. That is a myth. That is a myth. You cannot lose body fat in just your man tits, and just your belly fat, and just your face. No, unless you're doing cosmetic surgery or plastic surgery, that's not possible. If you're doing it natural, like you should, if you're trying to be healthy and get sustainable results for the rest of your life, you're going to lose body fat overall, your entire body. Okay. Carbs make you fat. That's a whole bunch of bull crap. Carbs do not make you fat. Eating in a calorie surplus makes you fat. Eating too much fat makes you fat. Mainly a calorie surplus. But eating too many carbs carbs don't make you fat in general, right? Unless you eat unless you're in a calorie surplus or you're eating more carbs than you should, then yeah, you'll get fat. But just carbs in general, that's not going to make you fat. Okay. And number 5, counting calories is bad. Unless you're a feminine man or you're a woman or whatever, and you just want to complain about tracking your macros. It's just stupid. It's not bad. It's just like anything in life. If you want to be successful in business, if you want to be successful in any area of life, you have to track so you can measure, and so you can measure so you can improve. All right. So track your calories, and that's how you're going to be able to lose body fat. Those are 5 myths when it comes to weight loss and fat loss. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time. For you guys here on Facebook, make sure you message me on Facebook or Instagram. For any questions you guys have, you should follow my Instagram at Devin Kripe. We got it popping with daily mindset, motivation, fitness, and nutrition content, right? And then subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is going on at Devin Kripe. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're posting 1 to 3 YouTube videos every single day. All right, on mindset, motivation, fitness, and nutrition. Plus, sometimes I post some vlogs for you guys to see what's going on with DC, Devin Kripe's life. And then also make sure you check out the podcast at DC Health Fitness by Devin Kripe on Spotify. DC Health Fitness by Devin Kripe on Spotify. You can check out my podcast there. I'll see you guys next time. Talk to you guys soon. God bless. Cool. Guys, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the links below if you want my course on how to shred fat and get in amazing shape in 30 days or less. A free course down below. Some free ebooks and resources for you guys to get into amazing shape. And then make sure you connect with me on all social media platforms for daily mindset, motivation, fitness, nutrition content. And you can connect with me there if you have any questions, as well as if you're interested in coaching and getting guaranteed results, faster, better, and guaranteed results, take you from point A to point B, where you're at right now to where you want to be, guaranteed. Funner, faster, better, right? Make sure you click the coaching application or click my website and book a call with me. I'll talk to you guys soon. God bless. Peace.